Hey, TikTok family, Julie Psychic Medium on here. If you're coming on, just let me know where you're from and start tapping the screen. And actually, let's set some intentions for the full moon. Hi, Nellie. So some of you might know that it's a full moon. I'm in Oregon. We can't see ours tonight, but I saw it last night and hopefully I can see it tomorrow night. I am such a look at the moon person. Hey, Lauren, how are you, sunshine? Where are you guys from? If you can tap on the screen, kind of tell me where you're from. And then also if you're setting an intention for the full moon, like when you're setting an intention, you're setting like what you want to bring into your life. So my name is Julie and I'm from Oregon, and my intention is to grow my business to where we can even help more people. California, Lauren's from California. Amy's from Virginia, but you live in Kentucky. Nice. I used to live in California, Lauren. I used to live in San Luis Obispo, and then for a while in San Jose, and then Campbell. Australia, nice. Nice. I visited Australia right after my mom passed away, so it was like 2007, and I went to Sydney and Manly Bay, and there was one more, I can't think of it. Byron Bay. Really, Lauren? Your son lives or lived in Slough? I love San Luis Obispo, and Avila Beach is absolutely my favorite. So a couple of you may know that there's a full moon, so we're setting our intention for the full moon. And for those of you who just coming on, my name is Julie and I'm a psychic medium, and I do random readings. Oh, is that right? That's amazing, Angel. Lori, we have someone else from Virginia, a couple people. So anybody setting their intention for the full moon tonight? I'm setting my intention that we're going to be in this place. My daughter and I found an apartment that we're going to be able to renew our lease and then look for a home like in spring, a forever home. We've moved twice during the pandemic, so I love where we are now. Hi, Julie, I'm from New Jersey. Nice. Who's that? Denise. And then we have tattoo of from Florida, and then hello from Michigan, and then Long Island. I love it. And you're you're new here. Thank you from Montana. And also your B-Day is on Friday. Happy birthday. Saw someone else. She said she's from Laura and you're from Oregon. Oregon. Wow. I'm from Tigard, Oregon, you guys. And from Chicago, Alabama. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm reading fast. These things are coming in fast. Tennessee, Minnesota, Wilsonville. Well, welcome everybody. Is anybody setting your Wilsonville, Mississippi, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, Covina, California? Oh, okay. I know where Covina is. Hi, it's Julie, dog trainer Julie. Oh, hey, Julie, dog trainer Julie. How are you, sunshine? Arizona, Ohio. Nice. So setting an intention. Yeah, Edith says, can you explain setting intention? So basically, it's good to kind of, the way you want to set your intention is anything that you want to come to fruition, Edith, or anybody else listening, during a full moon, you just write like, I'm looking forward to moving into my new home. I'm looking forward to buying a new car. I'm looking forward to working in a career that I love, that feels effortless, and I get paid a lot of money to do so. Like, oh, okay, yeah, Oregon. I'm from Tigard, so a little bit, yeah, just like manifestations. So you just set the intention for it. 2 years ago, in 2019, my daughter and I were out here right before, I would say like November, and we were setting our intention with the full moon that we were going to be living in Oregon, and that she was going to be she's a bit young still, so she was like financially independent from her dad, and she is, and we are, so this is great. So we're both living out here together, and then setting an intention this evening that we're going to be staying in this place until we go to our forever home. Hey, Cassie from Eugene. Yes, that's perfect. Instant karma, I love that. Setting an intention for the correct job, which pays me well. Yeah. You keep seeing, who is this? Coconut says, I keep seeing 1111 in the freakiest ways. What does it mean? Anytime you see one, it's like, watch your manifestation. Whatever you're trying to manifest is coming to fruition. So watch your manifestation. But 1111 can also mean November 11th. So if someone's birthday is on November 11th, or if someone passed on 11/11, they're trying to get your attention. Do you have to write it down, your intention for the full moon? You don't, Julie. You can just say it out loud, or just have an intention to do so. I like to write mine out and burn them, so I'm going to be doing that tonight. I did want to do a reading for somebody here, so if you get a chance, I know Cassie is one of the moderators and she might be on, but I didn't actually ask her to stay and moderate, but usually I charge for a $25 donation if that's something, after I give you the reading, that feels good to you. Thanks, Cassie. My Venmo is in my bio, and it's Julie-Dart. So I'm just working on the honor system tonight, that if I give you a reading, but please don't send the money first, because I'm randomly going to pick somebody. Okay, let me see. Tattoo Mommy, did you can I ask you, Tattooed Mommy 1283, is your mom here or crossed over? You have such like feminine energy for you on the other side. Tattooed Mommy, your mom's here. Is there a woman that has crossed over that you were raised by? Or are you taking care of your... Okay, hold on. I keep hearing mom. So I don't know if you're taking care of your mom, if your dad is crossed over and you're taking care of your mom. This is for Tattooed Mommy. Tattooed Mommy. And I can only read one person at a time, but I'm going to try the best. Oh, hey, from Canada. Tattooed Mommy. I feel like I need to say, like, thank you. Your grandmother's crossed over. There's something about you're the favorite, or you're the special one, or you're the only girl. And I don't know if she actually had, like, sunflowers, or called you my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray, but I keep hearing that. And she is literally showing me a doormat and people walking all over a person. So are you healing from being in a relationship where someone took advantage of you? Would that make any sense to you, Tattooed Mommy, when I say that? I literally keep seeing, like, don't be a doormat. Does that make sense to you? She says, yes. Okay. And I forget, did you say, is your father also crossed over, Tattooed Mommy? Because the reason I'm asking is someone's saying thank you, and then they say mommy. So are you taking care of your mom? Like, do you help with your mom? Does that make any sense? Hi, everybody. I might be able to do some more readings. Thanks, Cass. She's going to be the moderator, just helping. Tattooed Mommy. Somebody's saying thank you, and they're also saying that my dad just passed a couple years ago, and know your mom is good. Okay. So please know, when I see a mom and I see thank you, you must either be checking up on your mom or helping out your mom, and your dad is saying thank you for that. Would that make any sense to you? And I don't know if you're really into guys with motorcycles, or why I see a motorcycle around you, but I do. Did your dad drive motorcycles? Or does this make any sense to you? And there might be double messages, but for right now, I know I'm reading Tattooed mommy. I took care of my ex's mom for years. Okay. Is she crossed over? Your ex's mom. And there's something, I feel like something about motorcycles too. Okay, so yes to all that. Okay, so yes, passed over. Okay. I don't know if she had head trauma, or if your dad or your ex's mom passed away from head trauma, but I feel like my head is just bursting. So there has to be something head related, like if she had like Alzheimer's or brain aneurysm or tumor, like something head trauma. And this is for tattooed mommy. So I know. It's really thanks, Cassie. I really feel like you need to know that you deserve love. My aunt rides bikes and had a brain aneurysm. Okay, thank you. That's it. One of the things I keep hearing is your whole life, tattooed mommy, you've been, okay, she's passed away about 5 years ago. One of the things I just keep hearing is that you've been there for everybody else. You've been like the helper, the caregiver, and now it's and you were really close. Okay, that would be why she's coming through. Because remember at the very beginning, I said there's a mom figure coming through, and I feel like you're special. So that was just my mistake in not understanding who that was from. So this is an aunt crossed over on the other side. See, thank you for staying with us. She rode bikes and she had a brain aneurysm, because you'll say one thing and then they'll just keep describing themselves. And I feel like you were more alike with your aunt than you were your mom. Does that make sense? You feel like more like either you took after her or you looked up to her or something like that. Does that make sense too when I say that? Very much so. Okay, so please know this is her way of coming through. And I don't know, Tattoo Mommy, what is your name? Can you don't have to say your last name, just your first name. And I don't know if there's a Becky or a Betty or Beth, but I just want to say your name's Amanda. Okay, there's like a B, like Beverly, Beth, or something trying to come through, either here or on the other side. So when your aunt comes through, it's either she's describing things about herself or she's showing you you're around people that she's aware of. But she definitely, someone chose me a B just like this. Sometimes those are nicknames too, sometimes those are pets, but I'm just going to be open that she comes through with this. And then one of the things that she, is there a picture where you're together? Like, do you know this photo booths, a photo booth? Do you have a picture of you and your aunt in a photo booth? I feel like she's squeezing you. Like there's a picture and I can see you guys very close together. So if it's an average picture, you're extremely close together. It reminds me of a picture booth. Am I saying that right? Yeah, a picture booth. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Amanda, anything else that your aunt... Okay, just write it down. She's showing me. I just keep seeing something that's like a picture where you guys are extremely close. I can't do it. Like her face would be here, the arm would be here, and you're just like... Oh, you took a lot of pictures. Okay, just know she shows it to me. It would be like one of her favorite ones. And I don't know if you guys lived by a boardwalk. We lived in Santa Cruz and there was like a beach boardwalk that had a photo booth like that. So I don't know if it was a day after something like that. Did you go to a boardwalk with her? Did you live by a boardwalk? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like we had one, it was like Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, and I just keep seeing something that looks like that. We took a boat to an island on a vacation. That's it. Okay, thank you. So it would be like close to that. She would be talking about that. So there's a picture that you guys have. It was your best vacation ever. Okay, see? Boardwalk, water. You took a vacation on a boat. How would I know that? I'm telling you, there's a picture of you guys like hugging, like she's hugging you. It's very close together. Like sometimes people take a picture like this, but when you're in a photo booth, you take a close picture. She's like you're almost like cheek to cheek. She's like has her arms around you. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's like arm in arm. So for her to bring that up, I would know that that's like one of her favorite things. And were you going to sorry, she's talking about a lot of things. She's saying, don't give your energy and time away to other people anymore. OMG, we had a caricature drawn on that trip. Yes, character drawn. That's it. Thank you. Like side by side. Do you know what I mean? Like photo booth character. Thank you. Because she was like, she just kept bringing that up. See, I'll see something close to. If it's totally off, then we don't do that. But just so you know, she just makes me feel like there's something about you. I don't know if, hold on one second. So please stop giving your time and energy away to other people, because she doesn't want you feeling like stuck, like what's in it for me? And then you feel guilty because you're like, here I am asking what's in it for me when I should be at service to everybody else. You have a right to say, what's in it for me? What is in it for me? Do you understand? And she's like yelling. She's like, stop giving your energy away to other people who just take advantage of you. Like, stop doing that. I'm going through a bad divorce. Okay, so I'm going to ask everybody, even if you're asking for prayers or readings, please give Amanda Tattoo Mommy some prayers. And I'm just going to rub this moonstone all over you. And I have a feeling that the person that you're going through a divorce, he makes me feel like they're a narcissist. And when you're an empath and you're getting a divorce from a narcissist, I always say, you know what's worse than being in a relationship with a narcissist is divorcing one. See, all the prayers are coming. I love you guys. We've got this. Like, we're just like rainbow energy around her. You've got this, sweetie. We all love you. See? Bridget, thank you. Yeah, see, and Cassie's sending good energy. Cassie alone, her energy with this, like, see, she said you're spot on. We're all saying you've got this, you've got this. And it's so funny. Cute, Angle, thank you for telling her that. Let me see. I don't like to mirror my video because I can't see where I am. But she just, hold on. We're going to do a sign for you. You got this. You got this. Okay? You got this. Do you understand why we're telling you that? Yeah. And so look up, literally look up empaths with narcissists, like on, what is it called? On YouTube. There we go. And it's going to make a lot of sense to you. Believe me, I went through a relationship with my ex, and yeah, you're going to get through it. Yes, it's been so hard. It makes me feel so awful and crazy. So here's the thing. It's really challenging. Yeah, say it out loud. You feel this, you got this. Look at everybody. You know what I keep hearing for you, Amanda, Tattoo Mama, is, and they're telling me someone else is going through this too. You know that song, Go, Walk Out the Door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Aren't you the one who tried to hurt me with your lies? I just keep hearing this. And your aunt is saying that this is like perfect timing, because you're like, this relationship is ending, and I'm older now, and I'm not going to be in another relationship after this. And she's like, stop saying that. We are not manifesting that for yourself. Like, everybody's like so happy for you. Actually, Jen, you're so cute. She's like, OMG, yes. So do you understand what I'm saying? There's so much love. I met a really great guy, like amazing, but I'm scared. I get it. Everybody's saying I love the song. So one of the things I know is that when you're an empath, and I highly recommend counseling. I had to see a counselor. I'm just sharing this with you to help me break the cycle of how I got to that person and how that relationship started. So please know I have chills everywhere, and I'm glad that you met somebody, but I'm cautious because I feel like it's kind of like, I feel like, can I be honest with you? I feel like there's still healing to do. Do you know what, Amanda? And I know you want to be in a relationship, and just trust. I'm only going to hear things secondhand, but take your time, sweetie. Don't be in a hurry. Like, if this works out with this guy, great. If not, something better is coming. Do you understand what I'm saying? So take your time. Take your time. I just keep hearing that. And buy yourself flowers. Like, I've had so many people say, Julie, I didn't have anybody on Valentine's Day. Me either. I went and bought myself flowers. I bought tulips and hydrangeas. I'm like, I don't need anybody to treat me well and tell me that I'm wonderful on Valentine's Day. I'm going to do that myself. Do you know what I mean? So you can give that to yourself. Our society's so like, do you have a man? What are you doing for a career? But you have to like, is that a screenplay behind you? Yes, that is, it's from Field of Dreams. Here, I'll show you, because maybe that's a sign for her too. Hold on one second. I don't know how to work my phone when it gets on the mirror. I keep turning it like the opposite way. So hold on one second. Hold on, lovely people. So my daughter got this for me, and it was on Etsy, and it's the screenplay from Field of Dreams, which is my dream. I feel like that's what I'm following right now. And then she did this for me too, which is the field. So I always tell people the movie Field of Dreams is like the closest thing I can do to describe like my journey. But thank you for asking about that. Yeah. So I wanted to see, I'm so glad that we were able to give you a message today, Amanda, because I really think you needed to hear it, sweetie, and you're so beautiful. And this wasn't so much about, I feel like I'm not excited that you're going through a divorce, but I'm glad that you're going through a divorce right now so that you have the rest of your life can be the best of your life. Do you understand? Yeah, you needed this so much. So call upon your auntie. And what is your aunt's name? I was trying to figure out where that Bethany, Bev name started to come through. Amanda, just out of curiosity. I mean, I don't need that confirmation, but I always like it. Be strong, Amanda. Look, we're all just care for you so much. Yeah. Just trying to see. Okay. Oh, thank you, Annabeth, Lizzie. That makes me very happy. Thank you. I don't know what just went like this. Or if there's a little fly in here, but I just saw something like that. Okay, can't see her on here now, but that's okay. I'm going to step back and see if there's any other messages. If you're just joining, thank you for joining. My name is Julie. I'm a psychic medium. And I want to see if anybody here has some messages. No, I'm here. It's Sue. Okay. Just write the other name down. If they tell me a name, it's for a reason. Or B, like a B name they're trying to show me. Okay. So let me see. I'd love to do another reading. Hold on one second. Mamacita 13. Mamacita 13. You wanted to hear from, did you say Jeff? Mamacita 13. So funny. I always call people Mamacita. My mom, our neighbor, yeah, never mind. Mamacita. Your name is Rose. Okay, how interesting. I came on here the other day and I was like, something about the rose, and I posted like, somebody on the other side was saying like, if you have a business, you need to like keep going. And I said that something about the rose. Yes, my Jeff has passed. Jeff from Mamacita. Jeff from Mamacita. Was he an artist? Are you an artist, Mamacita? And your name is Rose. Rose. And I taste smoke in my mouth, so I don't know if this is him coming through or if I have another person coming through. Thanks, Annabeth. Yeah, I see that. So, Mamacita, your daughter is an artist. Okay. Did Jeff, like, did he either, and this is either smoking pot or smoking cigarettes, but I literally, I'm tasting cigarettes in my mouth Rose, but I don't think you smoke, do you? When I pull him forward, I'm tasting smoke in my mouth, so I don't know if he smoked or if he passed away in a fire. These might be double messages, but I'm definitely with Mamacita and Rose, you guys. So if everybody can hold your comments, thank you. And just accept. No, you don't. I know you don't smoke. There's somebody on the other side that's coming through to help me with him, and I can tell you that they smoked. So I don't know if your dad is crossed also, or, but I'm seeing that. And I'm also hearing the number 2. So I don't know if there were 2 households, if you grew up in 2 households and they got a divorce, but I see 2 houses. So they're showing me that. Let me see. Yes, your dad did cross. Okay. So this is your dad's way of showing me that he is with your brother. And bear with me here, but anybody in the family... Yes, that's true for 2 houses. Okay, thank you for saying that. Anybody in the family work on, like, have a ranch or anything? Your dad just said something covered wagons, and I know your dad's not that old, but that's their sign to show me, like, horses or ranching. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or if there was a story about a covered wagon, like I haven't heard that name in so long, like a covered wagon. Do you know what I mean? So there's something about that. My chest is on fire. So did Jeff pass away from an impact to the chest or in his lungs? No, not that you're aware of. Go ahead and put it to the side. But did Jeff pass away from an impact? Yes, he did. Okay. So if everybody could do me a favor, I know you're all sitting here wanting a reading, but if you could pray for her, because this is very hard. And I feel like a head trauma as well. Do you understand what I'm saying? My chest and my head are hurting. So were you not able to say goodbye? Because I feel like, thank you, Annabeth. Sometimes what happens is when people pass away and we know they're going to pass away, we're a little prepared. But I feel like with Mamacita, your father had the head trauma. Okay. For some reason, your dad and Jeff are together, so I don't know if they were related, but I'm just wanting you to know. And did your dad pass away first? Did Daddy pass away and then Jeff passed away? Because I feel like your dad is showing me that he has him there on the other side. Jeff is your friend. Okay. Did your dad pass away first? He's somehow showing me Dad went first. Yep, that's it. Because I feel like you want a sign to know that Jeff's at peace. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And can I tell you, I feel like he was antsy on this planet. Jeff to me feels like not of this world or antsy on this planet or something like that. And you ask for a sign, so that's your dad's way of saying, like, I saw him over here. Okay? And I don't know if there's a Carrie or a Kevin or a C or K sounding name, but I'm also getting something like that coming through. And Jeff, so hold on one second. So I feel because he passed away so quick, people weren't able to have a proper goodbye. Do you understand? I feel like with Dad and Jeff, if that makes any sense. And somebody's saying carving. So I don't know. She says yes. Okay, so I don't know if someone is, when they say the word carving, I don't know if someone's getting a tattoo in place of him. If someone has a bench where they're actually putting the person's name, but it would be like something monogrammed with their name. Is this making any sense too when I say that? Yes, like carved. That's what he just keeps saying, unless he did that for a living. But I feel like he was not of this world, and I can tell you that he's making me feel, yes, she says, okay. So he's also making me feel like you were a good friend to him, and I feel like he would come in your life, and then he would leave, and then he would come into your life, and then he would leave. Does this make sense? And for some reason, I don't know why he's showing me with you. Did you ever watch, she says yes. Did you ever see not 16 Candles. Did you ever see Pretty in Pink with Molly Ringwald? She goes, yes, that is true. Pretty in Pink with Molly Ringwald, and you're Molly Ringwald, and she has that sidekick, and the guy named Ducky, where he's really like all over the place, but he's kind of fond of her. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he's saying thank you for trying to help him. I feel like you loved Pretty in Pink. Okay, do you know the dynamics between Molly Ringwald and Ducky? Like, it's like that he's showing me. Does that make sense to you when I say that? So there's like some similarities there. He was like Ducky. That's what I'm saying. How would I know that? Like, out of all the movies everywhere that you could ever see, he was like Ducky, right? But I feel like this world wasn't meant for him. I feel like he wanted to be like more than he was, but then yet didn't have the confidence to do that. Does that make sense? So when I see people like I was going to call him Ducky, when I see people like Jeff, I feel like they're not meant for this world. They're like shining stars, and they shine really hard when they're here, and then they go really young. So to me, he feels young. That's the way he was, yeah. So to me, he feels very young when he passes away. And when I say young, to me, anybody under like 50 is like, that's too young. Do you know what I mean? So he's taken before his time. To me, like 80, 90. Do you know what I mean? So I know that his passing was a shock to you. He was so bright and fun, yeah. But almost like the tears of a clown when there's no one around. Do you know what I mean? So that's why he would always go MIA. So he had to have like, I want to say like addiction problems, but there was something like, this world just wasn't meant for him. So I feel like I'm always having a different job. Do you understand? Like I'm not grounded. I can't, like I'm very creative and I have a lot of ideas, but I won't take off. She says, yes, absolutely. So you tried to help him. He says he would always come back and you would say, you can do it. I believe in you. It almost feels like your son. I believe in you. You can do this. You're wonderful. And he's like, yeah, thanks. And then he would go out there, but he didn't believe it. So as much as you helped him, Rose, he didn't believe it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Does that make any sense to you when I'm saying this? And I feel like your daughter is the artist, right? Because he was bringing that up. He was an artist, and he couldn't make it because he didn't have people that were believing in him. But your daughter's going to make it because you believe in her. Does that make sense? Yes, it does make sense. Okay. Yeah. You've got a Picasso on your hands. Like and I don't know if she likes drawing pets or if she's really connected to pets, or if she has a dog, but I keep seeing a dog. I don't know why. How funny. I just said that and Fabulosa. Yeah, that does make sense. Okay, perfect. So I'm pulling back a little bit because I want to see if I can get a couple more readings in. And if I am giving you a reading and this feels good to you and you do have the funds to do a $25 donation, I do have, my Venmo is Julie-Dart. It's in my bio. I also do private readings. You can check out my bio. Everything's in my bio. She does love pets. Yeah. And Mama, just one more thing for Rose, Mama Sita 13. School may not be, who's Natalie? What's your daughter's name? Mama Rose, do you know a Natalie or an N? There's so many people on this thread, I just have to be open. But one of the things I know is Mama Sita, this is for Mama Sita 13 for Rose. Yes. Do you know a Natalie? Like, who's Natalie to you? Just out of curiosity. I'm trying to give you this, so I was like, Nate, Natalie. I don't know who that is. But, so let me go back and see what he's going to say. School may not be like work for your daughter. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of us want our kids to go to school, and we're like, oh, it's the best thing for them. If they don't go to school, they're not going to have a good career. That may be used. Natalie is your cousin and friend. Okay, good. Thank you. That's just his way of confirming that he's around you. And one of the other things is so school may not be like your daughter's path. Do you know what I mean? But she's going to make more money on art if you catch her now and support her now than she ever would if she went to college. Do you understand? So strike while the iron's hot. I always tell people that. She says yes. So kids can be multimillionaires. Do you know what I mean? She can make an NFT, or she can make a children's book, or Do you understand what I'm saying? So just keep encouraging her, and he seems to make me feel like, in a way, because you helped him, he's helping you with her, if that makes any sense. And he says you're going to have to breathe sometimes. She doesn't always know what she likes, and she doesn't like being told what to do, but she's got a vision. Just support her, okay? Perfect. Thank you. Okay, I think I have enough energy to do like one more reading. I don't like to do readings when I'm tired. So if you guys just want to do what you're doing right now and just say, I'd like to hear from my husband, please, my sister, like whoever you want to hear from, your sister. Let me see, somebody, oh, it went. Hold on. What happens is, and please know if I'm not picking you, it's not because your loved ones aren't there. It's just your names are like highlighted. You. Amber 1987. I'm going to send you this. Amber 1987. So you want to hear from your sister? Amber 1987. Is your name Amber? Can you just put your name, Amber? Just tell me your name, Amber. If that's actually your name or if your handle's your sister's. Okay, yes. So Amber 1987. Thanks, moderator. Amber 1987. Okay, hold on. Amber. Hold on one second. Amber. There's something, I'm seeing too many things. Okay, everybody, thank you, Annabeth and Cassie, for helping. And your name is Amber. Okay, hold on one second. Amber, have you ever seen the movie Stand By Me? And the kid loses his older brother, and he doesn't know what to do because he was his role model. Was your sister older? There's this feeling of, I'm trying to do your reading, but I can almost start crying. So everybody just hold on. She's older. I want to give you a hug because I feel like you're like, how am I going to go on now? Like, who am I going to look up to now? Do you know what I mean? And I don't know why I need to keep flipping my hair. Did your sister do hair? Did she have long hair? Do you do hair? Like, I keep wanting to, like, there's something about hair. Did you cut off a lock of her hair? Like, she's literally like showing me her hair. And I'm like, yeah, I know you had hair, like, but show me. But I see like hair. So I don't know if she did hair, if she flipped her hair, or like why I'm seeing this. But I feel like that feeling from Stand By Me, don't do hair, but she had crazy pink hair. There was something unique about, because she keeps going like this. And I don't know if she always got in bad relationships, or but she's like, I sure did know how to pick them, ha ha ha. Like, so I feel like I don't understand what she's saying about that. Was she sick before she passed away, Amber? The reason why I'm asking you that is I taste like medicine in my mouth, and that's usually a sign to show me like she was like sick before she passed. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. One of the things I know is like, I don't know why bad things happen. Not that we knew, but we heard. Okay. And not, how do I want to say this? Your sister was such a bright light, and I feel like she didn't have healthy boundaries and trusted the wrong people. Does this make sense to you, Amber, when I say that? So in a way, like, she's older, but she tells me like you had your life more together, or you're like more reliable or something. Does that, or you're healthier? Excuse me, does that make sense to you when I say that? And I don't know if, I almost can't talk when she comes through. Yes, very, very true. Okay, So in a way, she's showing me like she looks up to you. And I know your name's Amber, but does her name start with an A too? Or one of you in Aries are born in April or August? Because she's literally drawing an A for me. She's drawing an A. So your name is Amber, but she keeps drawing an A. So there's something about this that she's just trying to show me. So please let me know what that means to you. And did you not get a chance to say goodbye to her before she passed away? Did she live? She lived like you guys didn't live in the same house? You're not sure? Just write it down. She literally keeps showing me an A. Yeah. So Amber, not sure she turned 40 and we didn't know she was sick. Okay, that's it. Did you not live close to each other? My niece Alex found her. Your niece Alex found her. There's another A. Do you remember? She just kept showing me A. So I was like, there's another A. And your niece Alex found her. Do you understand? I got chills everywhere because I was like, I know your name's Amber, but she literally just keeps showing me A. So your niece Alex found her, which I feel like she's saying is just like devastating. Do you know what I mean? Devastated. She lived with my sister Trisha, and she's on the live too. Okay, that's why Trisha keeps, I was like, who's Trisha? Okay. She lived with Trisha. Okay. One of the things that she just keeps saying is she just keeps saying, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Because she loves her family so much that she would not want to put her family through this. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? She wouldn't have wanted to put her family through this. Is Alex Trisha's daughter? Me and my daughter Alex found her. Okay, because I felt like that's not my daughter. My daughter is not finding me, because you were saying that that's your niece. Okay, I'm so glad I stayed on. I'm so glad I'm giving you guys this reading. Please know when I say this, I'm not saying this lightheartedly. She loved her family. I feel like she wished that she could have got a second chance at this, doing a better job. Does this make any sense to you when I say that? Annabeth, you're so sweet. You guys just sending prayers. Thank you. And if I'm so sorry, I know you guys have situations, but if you're talking while I'm doing this, I'm just going to mute you or ask the monitors to mute you, okay? This makes so much sense, okay? Because I feel like she's saying like she wanted another chance, but can I say that as tragic as this is, usually this pulls people apart, but it feels like it's pulling you guys together. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, moderator. Thank everybody for praying for them. This has to be so challenging. And see the pink hair, and I have my pink tulips. Like I just feel like, and though I love her, there's times, did you want to just punch her and hug her at the same time because she wouldn't listen? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like she wanted to, like, she'd be like, here's my task, and Trisha really helped her, like, I'm gonna get my task and this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna work on it. And then she'd go to the store and she'd be like, I met this guy and he lives in a trailer and like he writes his own music, and you're like, no, what are you doing? Don't go for these bozos. Do you kind of understand what I'm saying? It's like she was like, I don't know how to put this. It's like you couldn't just make the right decisions, but she was so smart. But I almost just feel like a flower child. Pink tulips, is that something? I literally just bought these for myself for Valentine's Day, but I was like, I have to put these. I usually have my hydrangeas. Yeah. So I'm telling you, she knows. Do you know what I mean? And this is gonna sound, she's saying this just, Never right decision with the sweetest person. And it's so nerve-wracking because you're like, she finally gets it on her everything, her ducks in a row, and then picks up some bozo again. You're like, what the F are you doing? Why would you be with a person like that? Do you understand what I'm saying? So please know, I'm so glad you're getting this reading, so you know she's coming through. I wish I was in a Zoom reading with you guys so that I could give you more information, but she just, Trisha's like, always. I feel like, oy vey, like, what are you doing now? Do you know what I mean? So please know when a person crosses, I wrote this book, it's called I Am Home. I'll kind of do, if you guys are looking, it's a very quick read. It's called I Am Home. A lot of people, when I give you guys readings, it's hard to understand how this works. This is on Amazon, but and I wrote it for people who are dealing with somebody who passed away really quickly, and you're like understanding like how this works and how the signs are working. But hold on one second. I'm so glad too. Tomorrow will be 1 month. Okay. So it's so fresh, and I just kept feeling like that feeling of the kid in Stand By Me when his brother passes, because in high school, like, everybody was like, she's vibrant, and like everybody was so drawn to her. And I'm not saying that you guys were playing, but it's like, you're her sister, and you're like, yeah, what am I, Jan Brady to Marsha Brady? Like, she was glowing. I feel like that's why some people were attracted to her, because of her light. Do you understand? So she was everything to me and my kids. It drove me crazy. She always tried too hard to make everyone happy. Yes. So one of the things that she shows me, she just keeps talking about rainbows, and I don't know why. So rainbows to me are a sign that someone either was gay, or that they're showing you a sign of hope. But she literally keeps drawing rainbows. So Trisha, I'm wondering with your kids, if they ever drew pictures and they drew like rainbows together, or if they painted, because I literally see, it looks like a kid picture, and I see rainbows. So I just have to tell you, I'm just seeing that over and over again, and she's showing it to me. She's glad that this is pulling you guys closer together. She's showing me that. And I don't know if you guys were ever baking and had, yes, they always drew them together. Okay, that's it. So rainbows will be her sign for you. Show me that one more time, the other thing that you were just, she just is crying that she didn't want your daughter to find her that way. But I'm so glad that she kept drawing an A. So I was like, I know that there's another person besides Amber. She's showing me that. Man, is she beautiful. Do you know what I mean? My heart hurts for you guys, because I know that you're just like, I don't know why bad things happen to good people. I don't understand that. I don't believe that everything happens for a reason. Sometimes I just think that people have choices to not be healthy or whatever. But I can tell you that when good people take the bad thing and try to make it better, like, then good comes to you. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like in saying this, I feel like you guys will always do things to honor her, do things in her name. It reminds me of a pay it forward. Like, if you're at, not Starbucks right now, let's not ever go there, but like a local coffee shop, and you're paying for the people behind you or something. I feel like she just wanted to have an island where she could collect all the land of misfit toys and make people feel special. And maybe that kind of got her into some trouble sometimes, but she really did just want to like help people. Do you understand what I'm saying to you guys? Is there anything else that you want me to know? She's so like helping you, especially your daughter, for going through the trauma, finding her that way. And it's amazing, sometimes we can have like a tragedy happen, and then yet there's peace around us, and I always call that God's grace. She definitely did that. She always wanted to help everyone. Yeah, that's true. That's her. Yeah. So thick as thieves. I don't know if she would say thick as thieves or why I'm hearing that, but she wants you, she's around your daughter a lot. Around your daughter a lot. She wants to make up. Yep, my niece always feels her. I know. She wants to help her. I'm supposed to talk about the ring. I'm supposed to talk about a ring. So I don't know if she can hear a ringing or if she has her ring. But I feel like she just said ring, and I don't know what that means. I don't know why I'm hearing the word ring. Like if she calls her phone a ring, a ringtone, ring. I'm just telling you, I just keep hearing ring. She's very much with her. She's watching over her. She wants to help her. And can I say, like, the best way I can say this is sometimes when we have a family member who's like this, it reminds me of like they're the sacrifices so that the other kids won't be like that. I don't know if that's making any sense to you. I don't like to say it like the way I did, but she sets her phone off. The ringer of the phone. Yeah. She sets her phone off. Ring, 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 like ring, ring. Okay. And you have a couple of her rings. Okay, so this is all like double messages. We have a couple of her rings, and Alex got a ring from her on her birthday. That's it. She's gone with her phone. Yeah. She was gone. Her phone kept going off. Yeah. That's it. Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to do that. I can't have people do that. Okay. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Okay, so let me pull back and see. Whatever you guys want to do, you're welcome, Amber and Trisha. Whatever you want to do, she just wants you guys to be happy. Do you understand? Like, she just wants you guys to be happy. So if you, how do I want to say, like, if you, I don't know how to say this. If you want to do something to honor her and it would just make you happy, then she's going to be happy. Does that make any sense to you? So if you're wondering, like, right now I don't know what to do in my life, or I don't feel like I'm in the right direction, she's like, she just wants you guys to be happy. And really quick, Trisha and Amanda, do you guys ever have a baking fight or food fight or anything like that? Like a food fight. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, feel like I'm in the kitchen and I'm baking in like a food fight. Does that make sense? I was just asking the kids what we should do for her tomorrow. She would love a pay it forward. Like if there was a family in need and needed a pizza, this is something I do. Like, when my mom passed, she liked to feed everybody. So on August 8th, that's the anniversary of my mom's passing, I buy a pizza and I just give it to like the first person I see. Does that make sense to you? She would have food fights with the kids. How would I know that? See, I just keep seeing that. And hold on really quick, because there's a movie she's showing me. Hold on, baby girl, show me that one more time. Okay. There's a movie with Joan Cusack. And what is Goldie Hawn's daughter, Kate Hudson? There's a movie with Joan Cusack and Kate Hudson, and they lose a sister. I keep seeing a picture of that. So please know she's very much around you. This is how she comes through. Just take care of your guy, take care of each other, and have good memories of her. Like, that will help. Oh, see, there's no coincidence. August 8th is one of your friend's birthdays. So perfect. I would love to continue doing readings, but I don't do readings after I'm tired. So I want to thank you guys so much for allowing me to give these readings. I know that every single person that needed to be read today, that was the healing that they were bringing you. If you are looking for a reading, I do phone readings, and I do Zoom readings. You can check them out in my, the information is in my bio for my website. And the readings that I do on my lives are usually like a $25 donation. And what I'm going to do, because I haven't been like very consistent with my schedule, because things have been so busy, yay, business is growing, but I will make a schedule when I go live more often, and I'll announce it ahead of time, and those will be $25. You're welcome, Amber and Trisha. I was so happy to do this reading for you. Blessings to everybody. And can we just thank the moderators? Oh, there's my daughter, Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin. Butterfly Bookworm. I haven't seen you for days, honey. Thank you. So if you are interested in a reading, you can check out my bio. My website is peace-serenity. Yay, I just put money on the card. Buying a reading. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so if you're following me, I will announce the next time that I'm going live. Right now, I'm just going to sign off. If you did send a donation for the reading, thank you so much, Mamacita. Thank you. Thank you so much. And if you're wondering what the Venmo is, it's Julie-DART. Just to make a donation for your reading, it's just $25. I just asked for that so that I can take time off from my other readings to come back and do this for you guys. No worries. My phone readings are not $25. My phone readings are $225, and my Zoom readings are $325. And the Zoom readings, you can have up to 1 to 5 people, and I send you a, what is it called? Julie, someone sent Venmo on accident. Okay, I can just refund them after this. Thank you, Cassie. And how much are the shorter readings? I do have 30-minute readings, but can I tell you I don't usually advertise those because it takes so long to do a reading. So if you look on my website, I have it all on there. Annabeth, Lizzie, if you want to see that. I think my family's actually in danger of somebody. Yeah. I'll try to come on here again soon, but right now I'm getting sleepy, so I'm not going to continue anymore. But I will, that's okay, Thirsty Second, if you can panic, if you can go ahead and message me on Venmo, I'll just return that right to you, okay? All right, you guys, thank you so much. Sending love to everybody. And I wanted to thank the moderator so much. I want to thank everybody's family and members for coming through so clear. I want to say goodbye to my daughter. I love you so much. And thanks, Cassie, for all your help, you guys. I will talk to you soon. Much love. Bye now.